Good day, my farming friends. How the heck are you? Welcome back to Chellington Valley and the Wackadoodle No Sense Challenge. I am down at field 60, the Fieldgrass field by the shop here that we ended on the other night. The combine is up at the dodgy land up north with a full hopper. But I tried something out, man. I just, out of curiosity, I went and leased a tedder because as I combine this comes out as semi-dry horsegrass. Combining field grass, the straw because semi-dry horsegrass. Okay, if I take a tedder over it, it automatically turns it right away to dry horsegrass. So it actually is pretty damn interesting. And if you look at the prices, real quick, okay. Semi-dry horsegrass, which I was doing, which I sold the load, $12.18. But dry horsegrass, $300 more a ton. I mean, that's pretty cool. So I leased the tedder, got it up and running, and I was just experimenting with it. I thought, well, maybe I just ted it. And as soon as I ted it, it now becomes dry horsegrass, which is worth more, of course. So I'm going to do that. I said, the heck with this. And then what I'm going to do is, we have got that trailer full, so I got to go sell that before I go up to the dodgy land up north, because that will be split with the Wackadoodle, and I want to keep track of that. So I have the baler down here. I'm not using the baler. I'm going to use the loading wagon, and I'm thinking I'm just going to dump a big pile of dry horsegrass in the Wackadoodle's yard. I didn't see this. My security cameras didn't catch that up, but apparently he went bale bowling on my bales. Uh-oh. I had enough of that. Can't have that happen. So, that's kind of what's going on. I've got a lot of work to do today. I have got a lot of work to do today. So there goes, you know what I could do? If I gotta move up there, I'll just put the tedder on the front, fold it up, and that'll save me a trip. There you go. That's good thinking. You know what? I could ted. Is this thing ted from the front? Could I ted it and pick it up at the same time? I bet I could. That'd be genius. That'd be genius of me. Awesome. So, we'll do that. And let's see, this should all be, let's see, I sold, yeah, the first load I picked up a bunch and I sold semi-dry. So this should be dry. Okay, we'll give it a shot here. We'll pick this up. And then we gotta go sell this somewhere. And then get up to the get the trailer there sold, get back up to the dodgy land up north, get the combine unloaded and finish combining that up. So we can do that right away. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, hang on there. Hang on. No, not that. I have it on the trailer. What? What? It's counting the tedder as... Oh, crap, I picked up the trailer. What the hell am I doing? Oh, get with the program, man. Get with the program, man. Jeez, I'm a moron. I'm an absolute complete moron. Okay, field grass. The best spot is the fruit farm. The fruit farm is just right down here in town. Yeah, okay. I got the trailer. I hear a minute I had the loading wagon hooked up. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm trying to... we're down to the fruit farm. We will sell this 299 bushels, that's a tight corner, of field grass. We'll get a speeding ticket on the way. I like getting speeding tickets. It's like a donation to the city, you know, the community. I liked it. It's like, maybe watch that show, Cotton Providence, with the Cotton Providence show. Yeah, I want to do a Cotton Chellington program. You can go up there before the judge, and yeah, that'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Okie dokie. So, now, see, the fruit farm is, I can't remember now. I've been to the fruit farm once. Is it right there? Is that the fruit farm? There was a fruit farm, there was an organic farm, and something else. This is the, that's the organic shop. Oh, I bet you got fruit farm on the other side of the road. Oh, wackadoodle. Wackadoodle. I've been busy. I got up way too early this morning. This ain't the fruit farm. This is, yeah, fruit farm. There's the fruit farm. This is the fruit farm right here. No, that's Chellington Stores. Oh yeah, fruit farm on the other side of the road. Yeah, there's 3 sell points here. Chellington stores, the organic, and the fruit farm. So I don't know what our fruit farm wants with Fieldgrass, to be honest with you. But they want it, they can have it. I don't discriminate against sell points. Let's see. Turn here. So it's going to be a kind of a lot of, I'm inside the building. A lot of musical tractors today. And combine. I got the combine, I got the one tractor picking it up and the one tractor carting the combine Fieldgrass. So, oh yeah, this is that little dodgy little sell point here. It's hard to get in and out of here. So we'll see what we get. It's not going to be big bucks. I understand that. It's just 299 bushels, almost 300 bushels. But it is something. Everything adds up, my friends. What are we going to get? Well, 8,378 bucks. That's not bad for only 300 bushels. So, now the problem is, I think I was getting, what, 120 something bushels per acre on that field because it was fully fertilized. The stuff up north, I think, is only saying on my computer screen 89 bushels. So we lost 30 some bushels per acre of yield because of the different fields. Oh man, I ran you over. Oh, you got ran over at 4840. That's too bad. You're still living. Zombies is what it is. So now what I gotta do is get the other tractor, pick up that dry grass, and then we'll sell that somewhere and then get moved up north, and we'll get that all kind of squared away and figured up. I can't wait to get a big load of dry horsegrass and just dump it in this yard. I'm going to dump the whole load in this yard. That is what I'm going to do. Wasn't my friend Eric White, Jeremy Daniels, either one of them, I think, told me to do that. So I'm just listening to them. They say, hey, you should just, I'll look it up here before you quit. I'll let you know who exactly said it. But yeah, somebody said it. Just dump it in their yard. Well, that's the greatest damn idea I've heard ever. So he'll come on here because he's not on right now. That guy, he had to go to work. And when you do see him, just tell the Wackadoodle congratulations. That's all you gotta say. Just say congratulations. He'll know what you mean. So we'll do that. Well, it's gonna be a long day. This is gonna be a long day. I think the Wackadoodle is kind of short on things to harvest. So it might just be kind of a me day here, I think. I don't think he has much going on. He was doing some baling. You see that? And then he ran into my bales. And poor Draco and Monzi, I haven't seen them yet. I hope they haven't done anything bad. I haven't talked to them, so hopefully they're all good. Now, this is not worth a whole heck of a lot of money when it's laying on the ground like this. It's just, I mean, you don't get a whole lot for the straw. I don't know. Do you still call it straw? I thought I would. Huh? It's more of an after fact and just a little bonus, but I mean the pay is not real high, I wouldn't say. So that would be dry. Yeah, see there it says in the bottom corner, dry horsegrass, and dry horsegrass is it's dropping. See, Valley View Barn. Oh crap, I got to go way up there. Well, that's actually. Well, it's actually kind of on the way because we're going up there anyway, so we'll just take a little detour there. Well, I'm going to call Sophie. I'm going to have her come down here, and we can the other tractor can follow me up there, and we'll get ready to go in that department. And I'll see you in a little bit. But thanks for stopping in today. I appreciate it, my friends. Hope the week is treating you well. It's almost the weekend. Life is good. And, yeah, life is good. See you in a bit. All right, so we're going to sneak in the back way. And then we'll make a little loopy-loop. We'll go off the edge here. Just to get this in the box there. There you go. Oh, Sophie coming in hot. How you doing, Sophie? We'll sell that. It's not going to be much, but better than nothing. 905 bucks. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. Well, we'll head out there. We're going to head up to the dodgy land up north here, and we'll get that combine unloaded. And then we can start picking up grass and put the tedder on the front of this tractor. I'm going to ted and pick up at the same time. That'll be perfect. And Then we'll have to figure out at the end how much money we made on this Fieldgrass. Now, the other thing I don't know if I said this before, but Fieldgrass does grow back. It does. Yeah, it does grow back, so I could harvest it now and leave it and then harvest it again, but the problem is I did some experimenting on it, and I can't get it to come back to a harvestable state the second year. So if I harvest it now this first summer, it is not ready by the third day of winter. No, it's ready the first day of spring. Kind of like the poplars. So I'm gonna get rid of this Fieldgrass. I'm gonna plant. I'm thinking if I can get it done yet today, it'd be soybeans. I have 3 huge cornfields, and I'm a little worried about the corn, so I want to have a backup plan of soybeans. And soybeans pay pretty good. The yield is not as high, but they do pay pretty good. Now, here's the full raster mash that I got up here earlier. I haven't got much done yet, but that's been done. So now I need to, let's see, I need to swap tethers out real quick. Alrighty, my farming friends. I got, where the combine sits up there, this area all done. Combine, I had it tedded, and now I am picking up the first trailer load, almost full here, of dry horsegrass from Fieldgrass. Does that make any sense? Okay, there it is. So, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this down to the old Wackadoodle himself. Yep. He wants to put bales on my roof. Well, I can just do whatever the hell I want to do with his dry horsegrass, right? Oh crap! I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side of the lane here, and I feel bad. I feel bad. My good buddy Chuck. He was the one that said I should just take it and load it and drop it off at his house. I'm on the wrong side of the highway. Oh boy. My apologies to all my English friends, my UK friends across the pond. I am driving on the wrong side, but. Actually, yeah, well, no, actually, I'm driving on the right side, but if I was on the other side, I would be driving on the wrong side, which actually is the right side. On the left. Make any sense? I don't know. But we're going to take the first load, 1.78 tons of dry horsegrass windrow from Fieldgrass. Does that make any sense to you? Doesn't make any sense to me. Hey, we can get over now. We'll drive on the right side of the road. That Wackadoodle turned off traffic again. He likes to turn off traffic. Well, if you ever seen him drive, do you blame the guy? I mean, for crying out loud, we'll find a good spot to drop this off. He can do whatever he wants with it. He can pick it up, he can bale it, he can landscape it away. I don't know. But that's what you get for putting bales. And then on top of that, my friends, I didn't get security footage of him doing a little bale bowling with my bales. But if he's going to do that, he needs to bring a bigger tractor. Because he just made a fool of himself. I mean, he flipped the tractor over. Yeah, he made a complete fool of himself. So then I had to spend an hour of my time coming back here and getting my bales all stacked up nice and easy. Oh, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, I think I said that he only gave me, look at those nice looking bales. I think I said that he only gave me 8 bales. He actually gave me 11 bales. So we're actually 8, well, that'd be, well, whatever the price of silage is now, I can't remember. But, yeah, if I said 8, I was wrong. There's 11 bales on my roof. 11 bales on my roof. So what I'm going to do is, the first load I'm going to take down to the Wackadoodle. The second load I'm going to take for myself and sell it. And then we'll go from there. And then whatever he wrote me a nice message. He said, you don't need to pay. Just bring me the bales. Well, I'm not doing bales. I'm bringing loose stuff. Well, Sophie's calling me. 1 second, my friends. Sophie. She wanted me to bring her home a taco. Okay. So, I don't know where a good spot to drop this off as, but we're going to go with what Chuck says. We're going to listen to Chuck. And if Golfcart, if you have any trouble with this, you just blame Chuck. I'm going to throw Chuck under the bus. But we'll find a good spot. Like I said, he can do whatever he wants to do with it. How do you get into his farm from here? Oh, did he get rid of all his sheep? Are all his sheep gone now? Oh, there's a gate right there. I should have known that. Yeah, I think all his sheep are gone, aren't they? I think so. I think so. It's nice when he's away, doing strange, odd things that we can just sneak into his farm. Ugly-looking puke green tractor there. Yeah, I think he got rid of all his sheep. He sold all his sheep. Yeah, there's a nice open spot right here to put it. We'll just dump it right here. Oh, I don't have access to this land? Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, bummer. Oh, no, there goes my plan, Chuck. Good plan, Chuck. Okay. Plan B, I don't have access to his land. But technically then, is the roadway his land? Can I just pile it on the road here? Maybe I'll just pile it on the road here. I gotta open up the gate here. Yeah, if I don't have access to his land, what kind of a stupid gate is that opens up and he can't get out? Well, that is just a... I tell you what, Wackadoodle, put in some decent gates. What sense does this make, buddy? Why would it open up? You can't use the damn thing. I tell you, some people's kids, it's, yeah, it's like farming with your brother's kids or something. Oh, now I hit the gate. Wrong gear. Okay, plan C. Okay, around the gate we go. That's a dumb gate. So, I don't have access to his land, but I think I could pile it right here. Because technically this is not his land. Let's see. Oh, no, that's still his land. This is a dumb game. This is a stupid game. How about this road? Right here? There we go. We'll just pile it down the road here. That's a good plan. Now we're talking. Oh, look at that. There's your dry horsegrass from Fieldgrass, my friend. There you go. I guess that's all I can do, because I can't get on his land. And if I join his farm, then I can't get into my tractor. But there, we'll just pile it on this road here. He probably doesn't use this road anyways. Yeah, we'll just pile it starting on the road there. And he can do whatever he wants to do with it. But that'll work out good. We'll just pile it right here. I like that idea. Look at that fine and outstanding looking dry horsegrass, man. What did I say? 1.73 tons? So dry horsegrass is worth, feels a shame just dumping it on the road. Yeah, almost $1,500 a ton. So he's got about 15, I don't know, $2,200 laying here. And I suppose he'll get a couple more loads, but all right, I better get back to work. I have no time to dilly-dally. No time to dilly-dally. Back to work.
When your love gets strong, when your love it will break the fear. When your love gets wide, it will bring you near. And when your soul gets humble, pride loses me. And your days of trouble, they will end right here.
Welcome back. As you can see, I got mowed. It all got combined. It all got tedded, and then I did lease a windrower. It was so messy that it would take me forever, so I just leased a windrower, $3,000, called her good, and went from there. I'm getting ready to be done with this project. But the second load here, I'm 89% full. We'll fill it up. We'll take that down to Wackadoodle, and we'll drop it off in a special dry horsegrass windrow stocking location, aka the middle of the street. And that'll be the second load. Then I'll take 2 loads for myself, sell them, and then I'll see how much we got left, and then we'll split it up from there. So there we go. We are full for the second load. So we'll head down to the Wackadoodles place. I still have got, I know I've got at least 2 loads for myself, and then probably maybe 2 more loads, maybe. There's quite a bit out there yet. Plus the trailer is full. Well, not full, but I mean, we've got the trailer loaded with all the Fieldgrass onto there. So we'll go sell that, and then we'll divvy up the total when we are done. So I think I actually, you know what, I'm beginning to think that maybe I got the better end of the deal, because he gave me 11 bales. And if they're at $800 a bale right now, that's worth about, you know, I don't know, 880, you know, 8,888, would that be right? So I don't know if I don't even know if he's gonna get that out of what I'm giving him with this stuff. We'll have to wait and see, because 2 loads is roughly 3.4 tons, and it's what, 1,500 a tons. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4,500 in bales, grass, 4,700. I don't know. It's all going to depend on how much that trailer sells for. So we'll kind of go from there. So I think it might have just been even. I think it might have been an even toss, but we'll see. All right, coming down into the Jockey's dry horsegrass windrow storage facility. We'll just see if I can make it over it. Oh, you got a little bit on the road here yet, too. We'll see if we can make it over this, and then start dumping again. He's going to have to do some baling. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Just like a silage pit kind of thing. Maybe we'll just let it lean out a little bit more so it can be easier for him to bale up or whatever he wants to do with it. Oh yeah, that's working nice. This is a good spot for it. Yeah, this is a real good spot for it. You betcha. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Well, I'm gonna go make another load, and then I'll take that and sell it, and kind of go from there. All right, just finishing up the third load, 74%, not too bad. And then we'll find the best price to sell this, and we'll just go sell it. It's not much money, but I don't want to spread it out and do bales. I didn't do bales in the first place because it was easier, and it is what it is. I'm not, you know, a little disappointed. So where is the best place to be selling dry horsegrass windrow? Yeah, the price has gone down. Valley View Farm, that's just right over here. We'll head over there, and we will sell this. I'll come back, and I'll sell the, where's the best price for that, too? The Fieldgrass. Fruit Farm, downtown. Okay. So we got a couple trips to make. Number one, we'll, Valley View Farm, and we will sell this for, I don't know, $1,800? No, that's gonna be a little more than that, isn't it? We gotta jump across here. Yeah, how much is it? Well, we'll see here. We'll see in a little bit. That'll give us an idea of what the jockey guy's got. Oh, did I want to go that way? No. Where is it? Valley View Farm is, oh, straight ahead. Straight ahead and a little angle to the right there. I don't know this area real well. I should know this area. There's my field 7. This was actually, gonna be, yeah, this was actually Fieldgrass germinated, so that's not gonna pan out. I think field 7's gonna have to be soybeans corn planted today. Yeah, that did not work out as planned, and technically the Fieldgrass did not pay out as much as I was expecting. So the yield is just not that high, you know. So that is what it is, but trial and error. We'll make it work. We'll eventually get there. Did I miss my turn again? Oh no, straight ahead. See, I don't know this up here, this corner real well. Oh, there's Stonehenge. Is that where Wackadoodles will do that contract? And you forgot a little bit of grass there. I had bales rolling all over the highway. I think so. Crazy, unbelievably crazy what that guy does in this neighborhood. They should really arrest him or something. I'm thinking so. Now he's talking about doing some sugarcane. Oh, man, that guy is nuts. Guy is absolutely nuts. He's looking at this canola field. He was looking at an oat field over here. He had all kinds of brilliant ideas. But Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Okay, through the hedge we go. We'll sell that. Big bucks, no whammies. Well, that's not true. It's not big bucks, no whammies. It's been more of a pain in the butt than it really has, and I'm not even making that much money on it because leasing costs and everything. Yeah, I am not making much money on this Fieldgrass. It was a mistake. $2,500 for a load. So he's got $5,000 sitting down there. That's not bad. So that's 5. He should get, yeah, see, I'm actually giving him more now, I think, because he'll have 5,000 in grass plus another load. That's another 7,500, plus he'll have half of what the Fieldgrass sells for. So, yeah, Wackadoodles making money. Okay, off to get the other trailer, and we will take that downtown. Okie dokie. Coming into the fruit farm here. Oh, make that turn. Oh, that's good driving. That's good driving. And we'll see what this comes out to be. What is the verdict? Judgment day, you would say. Half of it we'll send the golf cart jockey. When he gets on here, I'll just send him a text message and say, hey, we're sending you some money. And the other half will go in our piggy bank. But I hope it's somewhat decent. I really do. We ended up getting 656 bushels off that dodgy area up north. So, I mean, that is what it is. But let's see, where can we see? Right about there. So we got $18,330. Do you see it? $18,330. So we'll send 18,330. So we'll send. Well, we'll just round it off. 19,000 or 18,000. 18,000. We'll send. I gotta have a little bit for leasing costs and stuff, you know. So we will send the jockey $9,000. I think he did okay. I think he did okay. He ended up, and that was the deal I made. So I promised him that, and I'm not going to renege on my deal. But don't be surprised if I go and plant soybeans in there yet today, in that dodgy land. Now the other question I had is 7, where I planted the Fieldgrass. It was blank when I bought it, so that means I limed it, I plowed it, I planted it. Now granted, I did take some of the trees off of it, so I did get some of that value, but I'm just thinking about just selling that field. Field 7 is worth Field 7 is worth $178,416. I can take that money and buy another field that's got something in it. You know, I could take that money. I could buy Field 76, the one with the oats in it. I could take that. Maybe a small little grass field. You know, so I could take that money. I don't know. I think it's kind of on the gray line. You know, I know that Wackadoodle was talking about his sugarcane and feeling guilty about that. I don't think you feel guilty about that. I don't think so. It's open. I mean, I could do it. I could go right now if I had the money and buy a sugarcane field. He was just smart enough that he saved a little bit. So I don't think there's anything dodgy about that. I don't think there's anything wrong about that. And if he wanted to pull hair out of his head and go through the hassle, then go for it. But yeah, I don't know about 7. It's kind of a gray area. Because I did buy it with nothing on it. I limed it, I plowed it, I seeded it, I fertilized it, I planted Fieldgrass, and I got nothing in routine and nothing in return except for taking some of the trees out of it. So I don't know. It's one of those things because now I have to go in and plant it. And if I just took the money and bought something that's already has something in it, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to talk to Wackadoodle, but I'm gonna get this back home. Where am I going? Now I'm going to the shop. I'm gonna get this back home. I got the loading wagon all filled up with the load. We will go sell that, and then we'll see where we are. It'll be good to go from there. Anyways, my friends, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, my farming friends, the Fieldgrass in the North Dodgy land is now complete. I ended up selling 3 loads for myself. I gave the Wackadoodle 2 loads. And this would be the 6th load, 96% full. So it almost came out perfect. He's going to end up a little shy of 4%. But I'm going to take this down to his place, and I'm going to drop it off in his special dry horsegrass from Fieldgrass storage facility. And I think I'll probably call it there for today. It might be getting a little bit long here. And what I decided to do, we made $18,000 off the Fieldgrass, the seed. And I figure I had about $5,500 in leasing expenses with the wagon. the windrower and the tedder. So you subtract that from 18. I was going to round it off at 13,000. So I will send him, next time I see him, a text message, and then we'll wire him $6,500 for our agreement in what we would split on field 19 and that field. So I think that'll work out pretty good. I think it all worked out pretty good. If silage prices go up, I'll make more off the 11 bales he gave me. He's got $6,500 in cash, and then about $7,500 in dry horsegrass laying down by his farm that he's going to have to figure out what to do with. So he can bale it up. He can bale it up, put it on his fancy little bale trailer, and sell it or whatever he wants to do. That's up to him. But the agreement has been completed. We both fulfilled our end of the bargain, and all that field grass is done. Now what to think about is field 7, what to do there. And then I have a mowing contract that I have yet to get. I have to start today. I got to get that done by midnight, of course. It's a big one. It's like $22,000. And I want to thank everybody for commenting about that. A lot of people did that when I was selling those bales, I forgot that I had the open contract. So it was just taking those bales off the contract, so I wasn't getting paid for them. So thank you very much, you smart, wise, fine, and outstanding people of the virtual farming realm. Let's see. Oh, crap, I missed the turn. We'll do what he does. He's got these secret gate entrances here. And he's got a log there. And then we'll go find this storage facility of his, and we'll do that. So we come back later today, maybe even back to back here. We got to figure out what to do with field 7, if I should sell it or plant it. The dodgy land, if I'm going to ignore that or plant that. And then grass. I have those 2 grass fields. I gotta wait for one more growth stage, I think, and then do another application of fertilizer. So they are not, they're ready to harvest, but I gotta wait one more. So that would be probably tomorrow. And then field 9 and 15 can be fertilized, mowed, baled, and wrapped. So we're sitting pretty good in that department. Hopefully tomorrow, corn comes up. I hope corn comes up tomorrow. But anyways, we'll drop this off. We'll call her good there for today. And, we got a lot done. Oh yeah, and then we got to figure out what to do with our little field next to the shop. If we should put some soybeans or corn in there. Oh yeah, we got to get that. We had a lot of work left to do today. We have got a lot of work left to do today, and it's going to be a busy day. Or we'll be busy. I think we're a little bit more busier today than Wackadoodle. I think Wackadoodle will be busy tomorrow. We won't be as busy tomorrow. But look at that nice pile of dry horsegrass windrow, harvested from Fieldgrass. Makes a lot of sense to me, doesn't it? There you go. Oh, hell. He can just do one pass of the baler and he can have all kinds of bales. But anyways, sounds good to me. Thanks for stopping in today. I sincerely appreciate it, my farming friends. And hope you had a great week. Oh, crap. Today it's Friday. Happy Friday to you. Yeah, so enjoy your Friday. Weekend's here. Can't complain about that. But, yeah, no matter what you do, my friends, keep them between the ditches. So long.